You're not failing because you're not trying hard enough. You're failing even though you are trying. Every day you wake up with intention. You tell yourself, today will be different. You push, you try, you put in effort, and yet nothing changes. No results, no progress, no breakthrough. And slowly, something dangerous starts to grow inside you. Doubt. You start questioning yourself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this just isn't for me. But here's the truth. It's not that you're incapable. It's not that you're unlucky. It's something much deeper. But what most people don't realize about this is what's silently destroying their life. You're stuck in a loop. You try something new, you feel motivated for a few days, you put in effort, maybe even push harder than before. But then, life gets in the way. You get tired, distracted, overwhelmed. So you slow down just a little, then a little more, until eventually you stop. Not completely, but just enough to lose momentum. Then guilt hits you, so you start again. Same energy, same hope, same promise, and the cycle repeats. You scroll through your phone, watching others succeed. You compare, you overthink, and deep down you feel it. You're busy, but not moving forward. You're working, but not getting results. You're trying, but something isn't clicking. And this cycle repeats again and again. But here's the truth. The problem isn't that you're trying. The problem is how you're trying. You rely on motivation, and motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. It feels powerful, but temporary. So when it disappears, so does your progress. And that's the problem. You don't need more effort. You don't need more ideas. You need consistency. Because success isn't built in intense moments. It's built in boring ones. The days when you don't feel like it. The moments when no one is watching. The times when quitting feels easier. This is where most people fail. They think progress should feel exciting. But real progress? It feels repetitive, slow, uncomfortable. And because of that, they stop. You don't realize it yet, but it's not your lack of ability holding you back. It's your inability to stay consistent when things stop feeling good. Now imagine this. Fast forward 5 years. You're in the same place. Same thoughts, same frustrations, same excuses. But this time, it feels heavier. Because now you know how much time you've lost. You look back and realize it wasn't that you couldn't succeed, it's that you never stayed long enough to see results. You've started over and over again, but you never finished. You never pushed through the phase where growth actually happens. And that's when it hits you, the regret. Not from failure, but from almost succeeding so many times. From knowing you were capable, but never proving it to yourself. And that feeling? It's far worse than failing. If this message is hitting you right now, take a second to like this video and subscribe, because sometimes the truth is uncomfortable but necessary. So what changes? Not your goals, not your dreams, your approach. You've stopped chasing motivation and start building discipline. You stop going all in for a few days and start showing up every single day, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when you feel nothing. Because here's the shift. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do something consistently. Small actions, repeated daily. That's it. No dramatic changes, no overnight success. Just quiet progress. And this is where everything changes. Because when you stay consistent long enough, results have to show up. Not immediately, not dramatically, but inevitably. You don't need to change your whole life, just your next decision. Then the next one, and the next one after that. The truth is, no one is coming to fix your situation. No one is going to push you every day. No one is responsible for your progress except you. And that might sound harsh, but it's actually powerful, because it means you're in control. Not your mood, not your past, not your circumstances. You. Your future isn't built on the days you feel motivated, it's built on the days you don't, but still show up anyway. That's the difference. That's what separates people who try from people who actually change their life. The life you want, it's not far away. It's just hidden behind consistency, discipline, and uncomfortable effort. You don't realize it yet, but you're closer than you think. You've already started. Now, the only thing left is not to stop. Because one day, everything you're struggling with right now will make sense, but only if you keep going. The question is, what are you going to do about it?